Danny, if we first reflect on last weekend, it was a disappointing and difficult result, wasn't it?
It was both difficult and disappointing, as you said there. Now we've looked back on it this week, and obviously we're at home, so we were hoping and somewhat expecting 3 points. But they came here and had a game plan and done well. We knew they were going to be a good passing side, and they were. So fair play to them. But from our point of view, we were disappointed to concede 3 and not get the result.
Individual errors again, wasn't it? And I suppose that's been the frustrating nature of recent weeks in the way we've conceded.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, 3 goals, 3 that could have been avoided from our point of view, obviously. But yeah, we've looked back on it and we've addressed it, and hopefully moving forward, those kind of things won't happen again.
Obviously, only the first time we've lost at home this season, which is a positive in November, isn't it? The home record's been pretty decent.
Yeah, exactly that. Pesky Buxton coming in and winning again. No, yeah, it shows that November, if you're unbeaten till then you're obviously doing something right. So hopefully we can go on a good unbeaten run now again at home, starting on Saturday.
The FA Trophy, is it kind of a welcome diversion just to try and get a win, I guess?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we try and win every game, as you know, James. But a cup game, a chance to progress through the rounds, and hopefully that'll start Saturday.
What do we know about Warrington Rylands?
They'll be a good team. They'll be up for it. There's no tricky games, no easy games. They're all tricky games. No easy games. So yeah, they'll come here and be wanting to cause an upset, and we'll be looking at our form, etc., and thinking they'll have a chance. Which hopefully we can put an end to that and score a few goals and not concede any.
We've obviously had lower league opposition in the FA Cup this season, and we obviously lost to Guiseley. We saw how difficult it was to beat Newcastle away from home.
Yeah.
It's about being on our game, isn't it?
Exactly that, yeah. Like I say, there's no easy games. They'll be chomping at the bit and trying to cause a upset, if you will, and we've got to be ready for that, and I think we will.
In terms of the lads, everyone okay this week? You just kind of bounce back, don't we?
Yeah, Scoff said it after the game. Don't be coming in moping around, so that's no good for anyone. So bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, as we like to be. So yeah, there's no sulking. We address the issues that we faced on Saturday, but we pick ourselves up, dust ourselves down, and go again.
I suppose you'd have been frustrated as anyone having to miss a couple of games and not being able to try and help the lads out there.
Yeah, it's a lot harder watching than it is playing. Although it might be a bit warmer up in that Legends Lounge, but no, you as a player, everyone wants to play, and whether that's through injury or not getting selected, you've got to do the right things when you're not in the teams to try and get yourself back into it.
And I suppose it's frustrating as well because you just started hitting a goal scoring streak as well.
Yeah, scored a few goals, and we were doing all right personally, but yeah, hopefully back now, fully fit and ready to go again.
I was going to say, how's the injury? Over it?
Still a little bit tight, but working through, you're never 100% fit, are you? So should be okay.
In terms of getting back onto form, I suppose the lads just want to try and get one, isn't it, and then hit that momentum like we showed at the start of the season.
Exactly that, yeah. Just waiting for that not first win, but the next win, and then hopefully we can get a roll after that. And like you see, the confidence grows, and you try new things, and then little touches that maybe weren't coming off are starting to come off, and you get a goal going off your bum and these kind of things, and all momentum based. So hopefully we start that on Saturday.
And it's hard not to forget that we've had 10 clean sheets out of 17 in the league, and I know there's been a few threes in there, but yeah, we've been largely solid as a team this season, haven't we?
Absolutely, yeah. I think the first 10 games was it 7 clean sheets or something like that, or whatever it may be, and still conceded one of the least in the division and scored the most. So on paper that looks pretty good to me, and if we can just get that extra 5% back, I think we'll be all right.